Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those of you in between, it is I, Radio Dad, coming at you again with HearthCraft Season 4, doing some updates for you guys here on stream, as well as just checking some things out in general. I'm going to be working on a new villager trading hall. I'm going to be changing this over to full screen because, yeah, I have to close because, you know, it looks better for you guys, and you don't see all the little updates that pop up in the background. But it's been a while. It's been busy. It's been crazy. I just enjoyed watching RaleMaximus play some World of Warcraft today. We played a little bit last night on stream. I was hoping to stream last night, and I'm going to do my best to keep the camera on. I've had a bit of a migraine and a lot of stuff just going on in general. So let's talk about some of the things that have happened since when last we met. So I have completely moved my base. For those of you that have been watching on Rail stream, you will have already seen this, but I have gotten rid of the little hut that was above everything and moved it down below. Left my portal there, left some stuff there. I have rearranged some of my farms, moved my sheep, increased the sheep count, got some cocoa going back there just for brown dye because I'm going to need it later on, I think, after I reading through the schematic a few times. And I changed the arrangement of my the bamboo and the kelp is still in place. So bamboo and sugarcane. Rearranged that because I got sick and tired of the cart always getting stuck, which it is stuck, not right now. It's actually unloading. Whoops. Oh well. It can unload again in a second. I tore down my villager trading hall because I needed to, because it was just becoming too much of a mess. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I was working with my sons today, taking with things. Sorry about those of you that are on an ad break right now, but if you don't like it, that's what Twitch Prime is for. And yeah, so here we are. Today we are going to be tackling the new villager hall. My sons and I helped me figure out an idea. I'm going to roll with it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's fantastic, and I think it will work great. I've got locations for everything that I currently have, as well as a few extras. I regret retiring some of my villagers, but that's okay. That's why I reactivated the villager breeder. I think I've only got 2 down here right now, and I think that's okay, because I'm probably going to be cycling through some of the villagers that I do have. Yeah, I've got 2, but now that we're playing here and actually here, it'll probably be a little bit better. So I mean, the iron farm is still going. Oh, and I've also added a sniffer farm over here because I need it for the dyes and things along that nature. Last thing I want to show you guys is my squid farm, which I completed not too long ago, but it is a beast. Let me sleep because I have villagers somewhat exposed, and that's just a thing. And maybe we'll get some music going. I haven't quite decided what I want to do there yet or not, but we shall see. So let's go take a look at the squid farm, which is all the way over here. Followed a guide online, can't remember the name of the person right now off the top of my head, to build this, and it works pretty well. It is somewhat active when I'm at my base. It is very active if I AFK right here in these 3 squares. And I cleaned it out about an hour ago. Cleaned it out about an hour ago, and this is where we're sitting after an hour. So kind of stoked about that and just checking where things are. We need this because we need a lot of dark prismarine, and that's just going to be a thing. I was not prepared for the sheer number of dark prismarine that I'm going to need in the mega build, but it's quite a lot. I think I need more dark prismarine than I needed blocks total to build the skull that I built in Season 2. There will be an ad break starting in about 47 seconds. I've already skipped twice, guys. I can't do anything about it. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. I ran ad-free for a long time, but my hand has been forced. Let's take a look at a few other things before we dive in, because I'm really excited with all the things that we've done. Oh, yeah, we've got a map now. We've got a map. Thanks on a suggestion from one of my best friends, RaleMaximus, who you guys can always find on Twitch and on YouTube. He suggested that I take a map capturing where I was at this point when I finished the 3rd layer, the last video I had come out on YouTube, which was I think a week or so ago. So that was a great idea. I took it on 215. This is a lot of maps to make it work, but we have a map. We're going to show progress over at least 7 stages. That's my hope, because this iron farm is not moving until I am said and done. And then I'm going to move it underground over there and do all sorts of things. Nothing else really here. I built a little cobble farm that I can AFK at. It's an oldie but a goodie. I got that done. Oh yeah, I'm in Netherite now. There's a lot of calamity that happened the other day with Rail. We tried to fight a wither, and I made some mistakes in calculations of how things needed to be, which caused him to lose all of his gear. And after he was able to recover, I went ahead and put the Netherite I had on my gear. So we're good there. Let's go take a look. Let me do this, because I'm out of this, and I need this. I need the red bricks pretty bad, and I'll show you guys why I'm out of this in just a moment. Let's replant. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope all is going well. I hope that you've had good weeks, that you are staying out of trouble, that you're staying healthy, that you're staying positive. The seasons are changing. They are vivid all around us. Some of you are dealing with snow, others with rain, others with cold. We've had temperatures as high as 70 degrees Fahrenheit and as low as, I think, like 15 or 18 degrees Fahrenheit, all within the last week. We've gotten a lot of rain, a lot of sun. The kids have been able to play outside and then spend some time hunkered down inside. So we are definitely witnessing the changing of the seasons, and we are excited for it because that means more time outside with the kids and the family. And I'm all about that. I'm definitely all about it. Jane coming in with that tier 1 sub for 27 months. Jane, thank you so much. Much love. For those of you that don't know, Jane has been an amazing support for all that I've been doing for craniosynostosis for the last few years. She actually made a really captivating video about my skull build. If you want to look her up online, feel free. She's on YouTube. I had a link, but I think I changed things over, and I don't know where it is anymore. Sorry, Jane. I'll do my best to get something put back together for you, but much love to you, Jane. And there's RaleMaximus in chat. Let me see what happens if I do this. That's going to do that, but if I come over here and I do this, and then Rail, if you were to type in RaleMaximus in stream, it would actually end that. So now for everyone that you have arrived, and that's important. But Jane, thank you so much for that resub. Rail, good to see you in chat. I watched as much as I could of your stream. I wanted to try to get something together today for this, and I missed the last few minutes. But always love watching you play, and it's always been great. I'm just getting ready to show people the tunnel. I'm planning on doing a a trailer park build. No, what's it called? A trading hall build today. I was going to do maybe another layer of my mega base, but I think I'm going to wait. I think I've got a plan to get more of that done all at once, based on the timelines we were talking about. But to catch everybody up to date, we have lit up things. We've now got the trailer park portal up top. Let me show you guys what's going on at the trailer park, because it's kind of cool. It's been a while, an absolute hot minute. Guys, let me know how my audio sounds. I've been doing a lot of tweaks and changes, and sometimes the best way to find out is things are messed up live. But as you can see, the trailer park is now completely green. We got rid of all that nasty mycelium. It took a lot. All of us worked on it. We got it done. There's still a little bit of netherrack sitting down there just because I don't care. You don't hear any game sounds. Let me turn up that. And oh, I hear myself twice. Yes. Do that, and let me see if I can. Go back here and options, and then music and sounds, master volume. That's loud to me, but that's fine. There we go. 32. We'll do like 31. Weather can get turned way down. You hear the clicks? Perfect. Yeah, I had the thing turned down a little bit. There we go. And yes. And done. And done. And back to game. All right, cool. So, We also, I think it was just about a week ago or a little bit more. Actually, the date is on here. It was on just after Valentine's Day. We built one of our mods. It's a dear friend who's been around longer than I have known Rail, and is amazing support to us. We built her a little trailer with her guidance on stream a while back. So I think we have some plans for some other things that we're going to do with the rest of this space. It's going to be really exciting to get into it and have some fun with it. I also got rid of the WoW-based drop system into the lower area and just made something a little cleaner, a little bit more beachfronty, because we are on an island. Why not? I have also finished putting water and kelp, at least, to what was going to be a mob farm. I've got an idea. About this that maybe I'll save for a stream. That could be something fun for me. I moved our storage and give it a little tiki kind of trim with some bamboo and stuff like that. So we've got our little community storage, and let's see what else. We've got the encased glass wings for the trailer park, or trailer mouth wings. I redone our farm because it was needing it. So this is our little community garden here that grows all the things that needs to grow. It's got a nice little well that works. By works, it means you can stick your bucket in and pull water out, and the water will still be there. But it grows the crops that we need, and I just wanted to change the look up. I wanted something a little different than what we had, kind of as a presentation, because I believe, this is the way we originally came to the island, was right here on these shores. And I want to kind of make this more of a welcome area, like maybe do a little beach down here and some stuff. But that's for later. That's not for this stream. That's for future streams. I did shut down our villager breeder because there were over 70 villagers down here in this tunnel. And I left 4 because I always like having some spares, and I created a nice little retirement ride for them. So I was able to take them and send them to a nice and healthy retirement, so you guys can see how that works. It's just, they go on a little journey and then they're off to retirement. Nothing to see here, nothing to worry about, but now they can retire and be happy up on a farm with lots of room to run, instead of in a cave. But I got rid of about 70 some odd villagers because it was causing some lag, and it was something that I should have done earlier. But really happy with how this space is coming along. I really think that I get more and more ideas every time I spend a hot minute here of things that I would like to do, or whenever we talk. Oh yeah, we have this cute little pond over here that I have yet to label because I suck at life sometimes. This is Megpondia 2.0. So this is our little pond that we have, and it does have fish in it. Sometimes there's less because they path up the waterfall, and fish can't breathe out of water too long. So that's that. But really enjoying how this has been coming along, and more to come on this. But this is an update for this. Let me get some sleep so you guys can see, and we'll go check out the other things that we did, that we've been doing for the last couple of days/weeks now at this point, get you guys update, and then we'll dive into the build. This won't be a very long stream this time. This is more of a sound check, wanting to get something done, had an idea, wanted to kind of get it out there into the world and do something with it. And then I may or may not be streaming later on tonight. We'll see. I don't know if Rail mentioned if he was going to be streaming tonight and what his plans were, but I'm sure we will figure something out. But yeah, it's so nice. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. It was based on a photo that I saw from another creator, and I really liked it. Oh, we spent some time last night creating a elevator of sorts. The elevator absolutely positively works. The redstone is beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent. Rail did an amazing job. You're not streaming tonight, Rail? Okay, good to know. But we have a way to get up to the nether upper now that isn't climbing. So there's that. That was fun. And we've updated. So now our stairs We have we'll call it the nether base boner because it's made out of bone and quartz. And last night I got really bored. Or I guess it was more yesterday. I got really bored. Need to finish it a little bit here and there, but we wanted to finish our nether tunnel. I just had an idea, so I ran with it, and I went with this kind of reverse of what we start with down here from what Mike started, and I just took it a little bit further. So I put the blue down below because with my shader pack it kind of looks like water, like little waves of water. Added some green emerald and red because I think it looks good. And that's dark on stream. Let's see what happens if I change the shaders around. I've not done this before, so I don't know what it's going to look like, chat. This should be interesting. Let's go options. And then, there's a shortcut for shaders. I just don't remember what it is. Video settings, shaders. Let's go with, try this. If everything breaks, then everything breaks. A little bit better on stream, a little bit too red, but it is what it is. But I'm not sold that this is done yet. I still think there's room to improve on this a little bit. We got some nether brick wall that I still need to put in place, which is why I mentioned earlier that I needed to take care of that nether wart. But that will be done. There's room to consider stripping the logs, maybe adding something along the bottom. I'm not sold that this is done yet, but it's there. It's stylized. Jane, you like our nether tunnel? It's great. There's Panda. And then I added an exit door and a set of stairs down into the nether fortress for grinding. Just wanted to do something a little different. I left the signs that were here because I like them. I'm going to eventually probably move them and redo them. But it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Now, that is getting us caught up.
Whoop, whoop. Whee!
Hey, Copper.
Panda told me you made a slime jump, and I was like, I need to see this
Yep.
immediately.
Yep.
I love it. It's my new favorite thing.
Enjoy it. It's a nice, easy way to get up. If not, you can always just, take the scaffolding, I guess.
No, I like it. I like the bouncy way up.
Awesome. Yeah, Rail figured out the redstone, make it awesome, and it works.
You've been busy.
A little bit. The tunnel last night only took me about an hour and a half or two. It wasn't too bad.
Well, that's not too bad. I suppose most of it's collecting resources, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did you say he did the staircase down, too?
Yep.
Oh my. This is very neat and clean. Ooh. Oh, those are some gorgeous frog lights. Wherever would you get those? Ooh.
From the Froglight shop for an amazing prices.
Is this just to the outside world? This
Yep.
goes to the... Where's PigCart's head? I don't know which way to go!
I didn't touch it. It's down here now. It's still down here.
Where is it? Which way? Oh, okay. This is the way. Okay.
Yeah, it's been protected. I can't touch it. I'm not allowed.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Excuse me.
You. Fudge off. Did you like Panda's little death show earlier?
I did. I was saying no for the first one, then I saw him die about 30 or 40 other times, and I was like, I can't do that. I can't keep up with those deaths.
He says on Discord, he's like, I started a raid at the iron farm, and I'm like, he'll be okay. And like 30 seconds go by, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna check in. So I popped on, and it was fine for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden the death messages start showing up, and I'm like, he did sleep in the bed, because we had a bed that was outside of the tower that we've been setting our spawn with, so every time he spawned back in, he was just right in the middle of the raid with nothing.
I saw that. It looks brutal, but it looks like you guys beat it, so that's what counts, right?
I was running around,
Yeah.
running around in circles, trying to collect everything all into one place. And by the time I got everything,
They killed him
dead.
again, or I killed him by accident, trying to take out the other guys.
Nice.
but we have a lot of totems now.
Yes.
So totem
think
shop
you
incoming?
Don't you guys have a raid farm too?
No, I haven't built mine yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got one. We got one. So we
It's
can...
just a little mini one because we're gonna do the how did we get here
Nice.
advancement.
Nice. Yeah, I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with Rail last night, and based on some timelines, I'm going to need to accelerate my build. So I'm going to be accelerating my build a lot.
Okay.
I was templating 12 months. I think I have about 6 to get it done.
What? Why 6 months?
Just to get it done before, anything major drops.
Oh, yeah. They're saying summer.
Yeah, I might have like 3
is
months.
gonna-
3 months.
Well,
3 months for 450,000 blocks. This is gonna be fine.
well, if you ever need any help, Radio,
I know.
I'm
I know.
sure.
I appreciate it.
You should organize a dig party one of these days. Just set a day and get everyone to show up, and we all just dig for what you need.
It's a lot, and I
Well,
might need
that's-
to. I might need to.
Many hands make light work, my friend.
True. But I'm going to take my stream over and start building my new villager hall.
You're streaming?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, bye. Okay, don't look at me.
Hard stream.
Bye guys.
I love your bouncy pad.
Chat. I love the wild interactions, and so many times it's like, yeah, I'm recording, or yeah, I'm streaming. I think it's great. All right, so we have rails, we have that, and mine. So we're gonna go over and let's go ahead and get started, chat. Like I said, my sons had this idea after watching one of their favorite content creators for Minecraft and everything else, RaleMaximus's videos the other day. They had a crazy idea of what they wanted me to do for Villager Hall. So we're going to do it. We're just going to let things happen the way they need to. And I've got the idea up here. I've done a little bit of pre-mapping. Just a little bit, just that way I know where things are supposed to go. But we're going to take the old space that was there, and we're going to make it a little bit better. Looking forward to when you can jump back on again as well, Jane. Absolutely. And let's take a look at the 0 progress being done size of this build. So I do have everything that I need for the 4th layer, which has the main first layer. The 4th layer, and chat, the reason that I'm building it this way is 2 reasons. I'm using light Matica because this build is massive, and there's no way that this gray matter at my age can keep all of the design parts in place. That's just not going to be able to happen. Also, I knew that the first 3 layers were kind of just building up the base, but the 4th layer, the one I'm getting ready to put on next, is the actual floor. And from that being done, I will then start doing some more classical style builds to where I might build a section here or a section there. I've toyed with the idea of trying to take on the Grand Hall first, just to give you guys something meaty to look at. I need to do some resource calculations on that one, though, because it's a lot of things that I need to go get. Tons of details, absolute tons of details, Jane. It is a massive build. It goes up at the highest peak from level 1. It goes up 250. So it's 250 blocks high, and it is as big as the space that I have cleared out. So you will be able to see this from quite a distance based on how you render, and it's going to look hopefully magnificent. Come on, 1833. Come on, 1833. There we go. And like I said in one of my videos, I made some executive decisions along the way. Like, all of this cobblestone is supposed to be deep slate. You're never going to see it. Nobody's ever going to see it. I could have left it dirt, which would have been easier, but I had tons of cobble from cleaning this area out. So I left the areas that are exposed and the areas that you will see as deep slate, cobbled deep slate, as the design calls for. But I made the decision to say I am not wasting all of that deep slate that I need. I also always wait for that time in Minecraft to sleep. True. It is what it is. I just keep watching it, right? But I think I'm not sure what part I'm going to tackle first for my first horizontal version of the build, because where I am flying roughly now, where I'm at 120, 150, this is about the roof for the main hall. It's about where I'm at right now. I think it's like at 148 or 153. So it would be this high, and the main hall starts here at these steps and goes down to about here. So I don't know. I might tackle just one of the corners, one of the spires. The main spire in the center will probably be the last part of the build. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. But chat, let's go. Let us take a look at our area here, see what we've got going on, and start doing some just straight up building. We're just going to straight up build this. Raven says bye, chat. So everybody make sure. If you're on my YouTube videos, which this will be on YouTube later, make sure you check out down below for all the amazing content creators here on HearthCraft, and go give them a watch. There's some amazing people doing some amazing things, far better than I am at any part of this game, let alone content creation. They're all worth the watch. But let's see. All right, so now I need to think about materials, because one thing I haven't thought about is materials for this build. I have not thought about what do I want this to be based out of. Now, the inside is different to the outside, so I could do kind of whatever I want. Where all of these are where the workstations are going to be. So there'll be a villager behind each of these workstations all the way around. Pretty easy to see that it's basically going to be a giant square, right? A giant loop all the way around. I kind of know who I want where, based on just sheer number and volume of what I've been doing. And also to make my dear friend RaleMaximus happy, I have started the practice for the first time in my entire time playing Minecraft of falling in a box. That's not my first time falling in a box, chat. This is just how it is for me sometimes. Of labeling my traders, so I know what books they actually have. Because watching Rale go and pick up a book yesterday, where he was looking for channeling, was a bit tough. Now, I knew I'm going to move these guys anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But I wanted to start here and here labeling my villagers for myself and others, because it's one thing if nobody's watching and I just kind of thumb through all 10 of my traders and find what I'm looking for, but it's another when you have to watch somebody else painfully go through it. All right, so I think I really want to follow the theme. It does make life easier. All of Rale's are labeled, so if I'm looking for something that I know that his villagers have, I know exactly what villager to go to, or at least I can find it. Mine obviously are not. Oh, this is super cool with this shader, but a little confusing. So I think I want to continue to blow away some of my cobblestone. Oh yeah, and chat, here's everything I need for the next layer. This is everything I need for the next layer. All of it. Doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. A lot. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shocker boxes worth. And that is really dark on stream. You know what? Let's just Is it? I'm not even gonna guess. Options, video settings, shader packs. Let's just disable shaders. Oh man, this looks great. This looks great, chat. All right, cool.